What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another Madden 25 Superstar Career Mode Series video. And it is time for the moment we've all been waiting for. The 2024 NFL Playoffs, our first playoff matchup. We are coming off a first round bye, and today we face off against our division rivals, the San Francisco 49ers. We will be at home, of course. We have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. This is a team that we have already beat twice this year, but it is tough to beat a team 3 times, and that is what the Seattle Seahawks team has to do today. You can see the playoff bracket. You can see what happened in round 1. We went over that in the last episode. But for this divisional round, you have the Seattle Seahawks versus the 49ers, the Dallas Cowboys versus the Atlanta Falcons, the Baltimore Ravens versus the Houston Texans, the Buffalo Bills versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Both teams, first round byes, of course, for the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens there in the AFC. We have one goal, though. That is to win the Super Bowl. Yes, we've had a record-breaking season here for Ryan Gamer, a record-breaking season for DK Metcalf. But what this team wants, our number one goal has always been a Super Bowl ring. We're on that path. We have to play good, focused football. We can't let our division rivals, the 6th seed right here in the playoffs, take us down. And there is another thing I want this year. Not just a Super Bowl. No. I want revenge. I want revenge against the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, I want Dallas to take down the Atlanta Falcons. And I want another NFC championship between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Some of you might be like, what do you mean another one? Well, in the Madden 24 series on the channel, we made back-to-back NFC championships. Both times played against the Dallas Cowboys. They beat us by last-second score in both games, keeping us from making it to the Super Bowl. And they went on to win the Super Bowl as well. So yes, I'm out to not only win the Super Bowl, but I'm out to get revenge on the Dallas Cowboys. Now, they have to beat the Falcons, so you better believe I am rooting for the Dallas Cowboys team because I want revenge. I mean, it's as simple as that. I'm out for not only a Super Bowl, I am out for revenge against the Cowboys. We have to get past the 49ers first. It's time. No more big speeches today. We're going to play some high-level football. We will take a look at this two-team matchups and everything, but we're going to win. Okay, so it looks like there is a personal workout before we take a look at this matchup. So we could improve carrying and decrease break sack. We don't break a lot of sacks, so that actually might be a bad idea. That might not be a bad idea for ball security. There's also +5 spin, -5 juke, and +5 throw on the run, -5 throw under pressure. I'm going to say no on that. I'm going to do +5 carry and -5 break sack. When have we ever broke a sack? So yeah, we're going to do that. +5 carrying is going to be huge for a game where ball security is everything, right? So we have to take a look here, like I always do, at the injury report to see how this team is looking right now. For our first playoff matchup, unfortunately, we will not have our starting tight end, Noah Fant. He's still recovering from a broken collarbone, along with Jackson Smith and Jigba as well, who also broke his collarbone in the same game. So they are out. They will be back for the Super Bowl, and AJ Barner, our backup tight end, is out as well. So today, we only have Pharaoh Brown at tight end. The only other tight end we have, I believe, is our offensive lineman. So we shouldn't run very many 2 tight end sets to throw the football today. But Kenneth Walker is back. He's healthy. He is ready to go. We need Kenneth Walker to have a big-time game, and most importantly, to stay healthy for the Super Bowl run this year. And it's time to take a look at this matchup. Now, it's important to point out, when we played the 49ers earlier this year, they had a lot of injuries. They were without Christian McCaffrey in the second game. They were without Bosa and other star players in the first game. They were without Bosa in the second game, too. They have everybody back. This 49ers team is now 90 overall. They are 13-4. They battled so many injuries. This is honestly one of the toughest matchups you could ever imagine. They're a 6th seed, right? They're one of the, I would actually say they're the best team in this playoffs right now. Besides us, of course. So yes, we're 15-2. They're 13-4. We're 84 overall. They are 90 overall. And they have everybody healthy. We, of course, won the NFC West. That's because we took down the 49ers twice when we played them. So that's why we won the division. Yet take a look how these two teams compare by the overall rankings. We have the #1 offense in points per game. They have the #2. We have the #1 offense in passing yards. They have the #5. We have the #4 offense in rushing yards. They have the #5 offense in rushing yards. And that's without Christian McCaffrey a lot of the season. That is absolutely insane. And defensively, honestly, very similar. We're number 14 in points per game. Our defense greatly improved the second half of the year. And then this 49ers team is sitting there 23rd in points allowed per game. Now, keep in mind, that was without Bosa most of the season. Bosa is back here for the playoffs, so we got to be ready. We are the worst team in the NFL against the pass, and this 49ers team is number 30. So, you all remember, they had the worst secondary we ever played in the season. They really struggled, and they were without Bosa, so they weren't getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. So, we can throw against them. Now, they are #1 in stopping the run, and we are #6 in stopping the run. This is an electric playoff matchup. These two teams, by the numbers, match up perfectly. Yes, they have a higher overall, but this Seahawks team has played well above our overall this year. It is time to dive on in to the 2024 NFL playoffs. This Seattle Seahawks team has one go, win a Super Bowl. Let's do that today. Let's make sure the uniforms are what we want here. So yeah, just gonna wear our default home jerseys here for this playoff matchup. Let's check the CPU uniforms to make sure everything's good. Yep, just default away. And it is time. Divisional round, NFL playoffs, Seattle Seahawks versus division rivals, the 49ers. Come on.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Hawks, and it's all up next.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd.
If this doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will. This is the big stage. This is our biggest test yet. A healthy 49ers team. We have not faced a healthy 49ers team yet. We got to get the ball out quick. We have to play smart. Let's get the job done. Come on, YouTube. I need your one times. And 49ers go down, score right away. Of course they do.
They are led out by their quarterback. Greg, it is the rookie out of the University of Kentucky.
We're going to have to score about 45 points.
This morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team,
the 12s are always ready.
Game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos, because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday.
Hey, love that entrance there by Greg Olson, setting up this matchup, talking about the fans tailgating before the sun came up. Good first down.
What you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We're going to flip it to the right, towards Bosa. We're not afraid.
The third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards.
Wait, no. Is Lockett hurt?
Secondary Diamador Lenore with the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Another injury. Three's our starting tight end. Jackson Smith, who was starting to dominate as well. And then our number 2 receiver just got hurt. We are without 3 receivers right now. We have 1 starting tight end.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
3rd and inches. It's all right.
This close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Have to face adversity.
Thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire
Easy QB
time.
sneak.
Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning.
Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers, everybody.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Hey, Greg is on point today, isn't he? Greg is on point. He's fired up for this divisional round matchup as well. That is good! Kenneth Walker! Let's go, baby! He's back. He is healthy. Showing Seattle his dance moves.
Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
That was
And Mike,
amazing.
when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah, that was absolutely incredible. That is what Kenneth Walker does. When he's healthy, he dominates. He's not been healthy a lot this year, but when he's been healthy, he's been great. And we've been limiting his carries. Last week, we limited his carries in the regular season finale. I tried to not even give him the ball so that he would be healthy here for this matchup. Look what a healthy Kenneth Walker does. That's a tie ball game. Let's change the film speed to slow so we can see what's going on the defensive side. Jerry, the defensive coordinator, has done a great job turning around this defense this year. He's got to have a great game plan to stop this high-powered offense led by Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey. I mean, how many weapons do they have? They have so many weapons. And here we go. Extra point is good. Kickoff is underway. That's going to be a touchback there. 49ers have the ball here at the 30-yard line. That is a negative 3-yard rush. 2nd and 13, a 4-yard reception from McCaffrey. 3rd and 9, incomplete pass. Seattle Seahawks defense prevails. Let's go.
We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even.
Nothing like the playoffs.
As they start this drive, 1st and 10.
Nothing like the NFL playoffs. Come on, everybody. How bad do you want it? Should we go for the big play?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Trust DK. Trust DK. You got to trust him one-on-one, right? We've ran a lot on first down. I like that play call. It's just DK could not get any space.
2nd and 10.
That was great coverage.
Here's Walker. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
49ers have such a good defense. We're looking at the gun spread, Y slot, Y whip out.
Got to get it to the 30.
We're looking at probably Chenault or Metcalf. Look at this. We have Chenault, Eskridge, players who have not played a lot this year. They have to step up big here at the big stage here. Divisional round NFL playoff matchup.
Back to throw. And that is
open.
incomplete.
Under pressure. That's what that 49ers
Great
defense
pass
does. They put
rushers
the
look
blitz.
for 3rd down, especially when they know the
Did not
offense
have
has
enough
be
time to get that
one-dimensional.
throw
This is
off.
a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation.
So the problem with that route, yeah, it's a must-pass situation, right? What Greg Olsen said there is, and they did a great job getting pressure on the quarterback with the blitz. And here's the thing, that's a slow-developing route for the tight end. It was open, but he has to come in, and then he cuts out. Chenault was guarded. We couldn't hit Chenault. It's too risky going for DK Metcalf deep there. And we're looking at the tight end who's open. Just needed a little bit more time for that play to develop. Unfortunate. You know, Noah Fant is a lot quicker. He could have gotten to his route quicker than Brown there. But it's, hey, got to get used to the players that we have right now at this moment. We have to deliver, and that is a frustrating drive. That's a 3 and out here for Seattle. It was a 3 and out for the 49ers as well. Come on, defense. Punt is underway. Not a good punt. 35-yard punt. And 1st and 10, 1-yard reception from Deebo Samuel. 2nd and 9, a 5-yard rush for McCaffrey. 3rd and 5, that's a 6-yard reception for Samuel. 10-yard reception from Kittle there. They get the first down, and then we get a 15-yard penalty. And probably a pass interference there. And then Brock Purdy takes a big sack. 3-yard rush on 2nd down, 3rd and 15. They do not get the first down. 4th and 8, field goal is up, and field goal is good. That's a 10-7 ball game.
And their quarterback headed out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Gotta keep feeding Kenneth Walker the football. Hopefully he stays healthy. That's terrible blocking. I mean, Walker made that play.
To get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Number 72 missed the block.
After the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up here on
who's
2nd
injured?
down and 5.
Who got hurt? It's not Kenneth Walker.
He'll look to throw.
Wide open Walker.
Get
him involved out of the backfield as well. He can do it all.
Taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
This is when you wish you had the tush push, right? You wish you had the Philadelphia Eagles tush push.
10-7 is the score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
That was incredible coverage right there. You can see that replay. The defensive back was just on DK Metcalf step for step, which is not easy to guard DK Metcalf step for step, right? Yes, another quarterback sneak. It's definitely the way to go here.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. It's the
2 first downs from Ryan Gamer on a QB sneak.
Seahawks first down, maybe by about a yard.
Listen to the 12s here in Seattle getting fired up. It was the 12s here that made Ryan Gamer change his number from number 12 to be number 15. Because number 12 is retired for the Seattle Seahawks. For the fans, they're the 12s. I did not know that until you all pointed that out to me in this series. Nobody said that in the entire Madden 24 series. Ryan Gamer wore 12 the entire time. Nobody said it. Okay, I think we got to go smash return. I'm looking at Metcalf across the middle. If he's not open, we got to probably hit Eskridge.
From out of the gun, he'll throw.
Nobody. Too
Pressure,
risky.
Too much.
Their middle linebacker wanted us to throw that to DK Metcalf. It would have been picked off.
Zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard.
They've got so much talent on the defensive side. When they're healthy,
he was able to get through his progression to his check down. He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
He was open. He was open. Good play by the safety to get over there. Good play by the safety. He's open. Well, you got to trust DK, right? And I would trust him 100% there, and I would do that throw again. It's just, you just never know. He hasn't been winning those one-on-one battles yet today. The safety did a great job getting over. This is an incredible defense. When they're healthy, they were not healthy this season. Look at this team when they're healthy. Oh, my. Okay. You could beat anybody, right? 35-yard punt. Come on, punter. That's a 9-yard return for Christian McCaffrey. And our defense gets a penalty. Come on, wake up. Jerry's probably furious on the sideline right now. 27-yard reception from Ayuk. 18-yard reception from McCaffrey. Need a goal line stand here. Ball on the 7. 5-yard rush. That's going to be a 3rd and goal. 2-yard rush from Christian McCaffrey for a touchdown. How do you stop that offense? And how do we score on that defense?
And their quarterback set to
I don't know. I don't know. We don't have enough weapons right now. This is the worst time to not have Noah Fant. Worst time to not have Jackson Smith and Tyler Lockett. What are the odds we lose our number two receiver this game? Our tight ends are out. We've got one tight end. It really changes the amount of plays we can call. And they've done a pretty good job of stopping the run. I mean, they're the best run defense in the league, and we have to run against them.
He's going to struggle to get back to the line.
You're kidding me.
A yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him
That's
down.
football, though.
They'll throw here.
Love it or hate it, that's football. You got to face adversity head on.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And if you all paid attention to that secondary, this does not look like the same secondary that we faced earlier on this year. It's not even close. This is a different team. They have everybody healthy. Everybody's playing at a high level, and we played them before the defensive updates as well. Remember, they updated defense, and they updated defense again in the most recent update. Look at Kenneth Walker running over the defender. This is going to have to be a run-heavy offense. Boring game at quarterback, but
offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground.
Kenneth Walker, he has to stay healthy, but if he stays healthy, he might break a playoff record today.
Of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
We're in a rhythm now. I don't care if we run it every play, honestly. With Kenneth Walker moving the way he is, run away from Bosa.
Inside the 20-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Just got to find a way to keep Fred Warner and Joey Bosa out of the game. So got to block, got to get to the second level, block the middle linebacker. Good block from the tight end. That's a incredible block on their superstar.
He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
We got to watch that block back. I mean, watch this block from the motion tight end here. Pharaoh Brown going in motion, has to take on Fred Warner one-on-one, which is almost impossible to do. And he blocks him beautifully. He does what he needs to. He doesn't have to do much. This is a tight end knowing that he doesn't have to do too much. All he has to do is just a nice little sill block. That's it. And then let up so he doesn't get holding. Incredible blocking. Walker takes the outside. Now, number 67 wasn't able to hold his block long enough on the defensive back to... Actually, never mind. It wasn't 29 who made the play. Walker just outran him. That's just an incredible play. That's what we got to do the rest of this game, everybody. We have to run the football. Our pass game, I don't think we can do it today. We just don't have enough weapons. I'm going to pause the video, take a couple screenshots, and we're going to score a touchdown. Got some good screenshots. Now it's time to just focus on the football and crush the 49ers. I mean, they're playing a great job on the defensive side to stop the pass. We have to run. And I know that's their strong suit, but it's what we've got to do.
Just continues to chew
away
up
from
yards
Bosa.
And get first down after first down, and defensively now you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Fred Warner doing what he does best. It's a great
I'd like
play.
to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job.
Got to run away from Bosa.
He has no choice but to take that loss.
Can we take out... Should we? I got a plan. Can we double... I got a plan. How do we change the blocking? Ooh, we don't have time. It still should be open.
From the gun,
that works.
Give to Walker.
Fred Warner
as we tick down.
Did it again.
2-minute warning.
How did he stop Walker there?
To go here till halftime.
That was a low hit stick. Incredible execution. How is that not a touchdown? That's a touchdown. We can't challenge? You're kidding me. That's a touchdown. Look. The ball is over the goal line. All the tip of the ball just has to pass over the line. That's a touchdown. You can't challenge. The coach has to challenge. The ball's over the line. That's a touchdown. Just barely, right? But it's over the line. You can see it from the side view right here. You can see it from the over top view. Just barely, right? It's just barely a touchdown, but it is a touchdown. But we can't challenge it. We can't challenge it. Only the coach can. Coach McDonald, wake up. Oh. Is this we're going to line up as a quarterback sneak. We have a timeout if we need to use it.
Looking for that final yard.
I'm going to do 2 quarterback sneaks.
They'll go
or just one. Show them how you dance here in the divisional round, Ryan.
He's in.
The best dance moves in Seattle. Yes.
Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone.
Who needs the tush push, Ryan
Just
says.
Good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind
of old-fashioned quarterback sneak.
Not necessarily the tush push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Exactly what Greg Olsen says. I have to give the commentary team a lot of credit for today's game. I have to say, they have been incredible. Like, honestly, this might be the best commentary that we've seen this season. And, like, they've been on point with the calls today in this divisional round. Okay, you love to see it. Okay, 17-13. We need a huge defensive stop here. Come on, our offense is getting the job done behind our offensive line and Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker is all the highlights today. Minus the quarterback sneaks, right? Extra point is good. That's 17-14 ball game. Kickoff is underway. It's going to be a touchback. Ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line here. A 5-yard reception. That's going to be an incomplete pass on 2nd and 5. 3rd and 5, 8-yard reception. That is a first down from McCaffrey. An incomplete pass on 1st down. 2nd and 10, an 8-yard rush from the quarterback, Brock Purdy. 3rd and 2, they got the first down. A pass to Jennings. And then another big pass to Kittle. They're on the 14-yard line. A 3-yard rush on 1st down. And turnover! Seattle Seahawks get the turnover. We don't know if it was an interception or a fumble, but all we know is that is Seattle Seahawks football, everybody. Oh my. That's a turnover in the red zone. That is absolutely incredible. Wait, no, time ran out. They ran out of time. They ran out of time. It wasn't a turnover. I lost track of the clock as well, but they ran out of time. Yes. Second half football, everybody. 17-14. NFL playoffs.
Good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
This is what it's all about, right? Is it not? Is this not what it's all about, YouTube? Like, this is NFL football right here. Playoff football. You love to see it. I'm gonna hit him with the play action here. They're gonna be thinking all run all day.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
They bit up on the run. The linebackers, DK Metcalf breaks the coverage. The offensive line holds the blocks. Look, DK Metcalf getting into it with the cornerback there.
Generate explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now listen, Eskridge had a little bit of space there, but it's DK Metcalf, right? You're going to feed DK Metcalf the ball because Eskridge was open for a second. That other safety was going deep. You can't risk it. We have DK Metcalf. Give him the football, right? Simple concept. Give DK Metcalf the football as much as possible.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first.
Wait,
and
this
10.
is if the center holds the block here, if this is a true blitz, we're in good shape.
On the ground, it's Walker.
Bosa got off the outside and came inside and busted up that play. That's what he does, though. Keep running away from Bosa, right? Got to ID Fred Warner every single time.
Here's a handoff to
I mean, I ID'd the middle linebacker. Nobody blocked him. Nobody blocked the cornerback either.
And bring up third down.
Honestly, a screen's not a bad idea. If we catch them in zone, cover 3, they might be in a cover 3 here or cover 4. Most likely cover 3. They could be in a man, though. If this is man, no, it looks like a cover 3 or cover 0. It could be a cover 0 man or it could be a cover 3. I want to say this is definitely zone. This is not man alignment. And if this is zone, this is perfect as long as the line does not read this play. There's a reason we're running this away from Bosa.
They'll look to throw.
That is perfection.
Set up the screen here with
Let's go, Walker.
Out of bounds at the 3, and from there it's going to be
Good play call. I was going to audible if they're in man there. Luckily, it was not a coverage shell.
Combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal.
Because they disguise their coverage in Madden this year, just like they do in College Football 25. I do not really like this, but our offensive line has been really good. And we have Kenneth Walker. Push! That's a touchdown, Seattle!
Kenneth Walker, touchdown, Seattle.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Kenneth Walker just pushing through this incredible defense.
The one with the ball finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Yeah, and what Greg Olsen is pointing out there is we did not have a lot of space there. Walker had like barely any bit of space. He got through, fought through like 2 or 3 defenders to get into the end zone for that 3-yard rush. That is a tough touchdown. Kenneth Walker is dominating today. We got to keep it up. That is a 20-17 lead. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. It all comes down to these final last minutes. Could be the last minutes of the year. Let's finish strong, YouTube. Let's get fired up. Defense has to get a stop here. Bad clock management from the 49ers before halftime. Extra point is good. That's 21-7 here. 49ers have the ball. Another touchback. Ball on the 30. A 14-yard pass to Jennings. 1st and 10 on the 44. Pass knocked away from Baker. 2nd and 10 on the 44. That's an incomplete pass. 3rd and 10. 15-yard reception. Unfortunately, that's a first down 49ers. It's 2nd and 5 here after a Brock Purdy rush. A 20-yard pass. And then a 5-yard rush from Brock Purdy. 6-yard rush from Christian McCaffrey. 1st and goal on the 7th. An incomplete pass. We need a huge stop. 2nd and go. That's a 5-yard reception. Ball is on the 2-yard line. 3rd down and a touchdown from the quarterback. A quarterback rush. This is a offensive game, which you thought it was going to be an offensive game when you had the worst pass defense, our team, versus the 30th pass defense, 49ers. But to be fair, that 49ers defense has dominated with the pass today. They are struggling against the run, and we're going to keep running on them. We knew it was going to be a high-scoring game, though. We knew it was going to be a fight, and wow, is it a fight. 24-21, 3 minutes left in the third. Come on, Kenneth.
On the handoff.
That's great blocking, but Walker has to cut that out. Outside is wide open. If he gets out of that block, you saw Chenault. Chenault was holding the defender to the inside. He had a great leverage on him. Great leverage, great block. He's trying to push him in. That allows Walker a chance to bounce it outside with good blocking on the edge from the other receiver. Not a great decision there from Kenneth Walker, but we can't really question Kenneth. He's done a great job this year. Screen. Let's see if they're in a man. They are in a zone look. It looks like a cover 2 zone. They could be a coverage shell, though. They're definitely not in man. Yes, they are in man. And the offensive line read that beautifully, but I trust Kenneth Walker, and that's why. You got to trust your superstar. Yes, that offensive lineman who read that was slow. I'm like, Walker's getting past him.
Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back.
I tried to adjust the block there. Walker didn't hit the hole. That was open.
ready for him.
The hole was open. Walker did not hit it. That's heartbreaking. That would have been a big play too.
Makes an emphasis on winning.
You can't dance too much early.
Defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
All we have right now really is Metcalf, everybody. We don't have a lot of weapons here on the offense. Gus Chenault. Come on, Chenault. Make a play, baby. What a route. Juked out the defender. Chenault says no. DK Metcalf is not all we have, Ryan. We have Chenault Jr.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike. And
is it Junior
really
or is it just Chenault?
And really good separation downfield. And when those two things align,
I do know that's incredible.
It's really challenging for a defender
that
to stay
shoot
with
was
them
fantastic.
and take that play away.
That's just a beautiful route. Next man up, right? When you have injuries, who's going to step up? Who are you expecting to step it up? We are expecting Chenault Jr. to step it up. It is Chenault Jr. I'm going to do a direct snap here. Give it to the hands of the superstar. Fred Warner. Doing what Fred Warner does. Okay. How do you all feel about a quarterback draw against Fred Warner?
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
This is kind of terrifying to see Fred Warner right in the middle. I think it's going to work.
Here's a designed run.
What a read! Show them how you dance here. Ryan Lee, the legend, the Punisher, Sixpenny Gamer. Longest name in professional sports history. What a read.
Touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to...
Gutsy play call against the best linebacker in the NFL, right? That is a gutsy play call. But Coach McDonald on the headset, when he told Ryan Gamer the play in his helmet, when he was talking to the quarterback, he gave him the play. He said, Ryan, watch for Fred Warner. Wherever he goes first, you go in the opposite direction no matter what. Watching for Fred Warner, he goes right, we move left. Touchdown. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? This Seattle Seahawks team wants to win. Our defense has to get it together. We can't keep scoring like this. We have to get a defensive stop here. Jerry's got to get this defense inspired and fired up on the sideline right now. Wake up, defense. Come on. Takes a good defense to win a championship. Good defense, good offense, but defense wins championships. That's a touchback. That's a 28-24 ball game, everybody. 5-yard pass to start the day here, or start the drive. It's a 2nd and 5, a 4-yard rush from McCaffrey. 3rd and 1, they got the first down. Christian McCaffrey is dominating today. 3-yard rush on 1st down, a 12-yard reception on 2nd down, and a 9-yard rush. They are just moving the ball like it's nothing. What are you going to do? 6-yard reception. 2nd and 4, 8-yard rush by the quarterback. 1st and 10, -3-yard rush. Come on, defense. 2nd and 13, a 14-yard reception. Ball is going to be on the 2-yard line, and that's a touchdown to their superstar tight end, George Kittle. Extra point is good. I mean, this is one of those games. Whichever team has the ball last wins. I'm shocked by our defensive play right now. Our defense does not have their head in the game. And they're letting us down.
They'll run here.
That's what we got to do.
Get this one out to the
Ryan Gamer playing great ball. Kenneth Walker playing great ball. Smart football today.
Down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do
running away from Bosa.
Down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations. A lot easier
Fred
to
Warner.
convert.
Oh, Fred Warner just got stiff-armed. Kenneth Walker.
For an injured
Oh, I'm
player.
so fired up today.
So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
You're like, oh, I couldn't tell, Ryan. Are you fired up, Ryan? I really couldn't tell.
2nd down and 3.
Sorry if I'm yelling into the mic today. I just got a lot of energy. It's the NFL
They'll
playoffs.
stick to the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of
A
scrimmage.
great
but
block
will not happen
downfield,
here.
but Fred Warner came
He's
from
gonna
the other
lose the
side
yard.
and made the play. We lost.
Now
No,
after the
we
run,
no.
get a stoppage
Who else do
for
we
an
have?
injured player.
Are we starting a running
Athletic
back now
training
at wide
staff
receiver?
Looking at him, so we'll step aside.
We lost. Lockett. So here's who we have lost right now. Wide receivers and tight ends combined. Noah Fent, AJ Bonner, 2 tight ends. Wide receivers, Tyler Lockett, our number 2, our superstar. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Chenault Jr., all injured. They're gonna run a cover 2 zone.
Big play coming up.
They're
This
not gonna run
is
man here.
3rd down.
There's no way they're going to man up here. They are in a zone coverage. It could be a coverage shell. We have to take advantage of the screen here. Oh, no, they read it. They read
They'll try to
it.
set up the screen here. Looking for room.
They read it. That was good read on the screen, right? Good read. Our defense has to get a stop here. It was the lineman who made the play, right? The lineman read the screen. It was good coverage to run that play. That would have been a big-time play if the lineman does not read that. That was an incredible read. Defense, please get a stop. Going to be a touchback there. Not the best punt. Incomplete pass on 1st down. 2nd and 10. A 10-yard loss. 3rd and 20. You have to be kidding me, defense. 20-yard pass. A 13-yard pass. Wake up. Defense, get it together. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, Jerry? That's what our defensive coordinator, Jerry, has not showed up today. 3rd and 5, incomplete pass. Never mind, Jerry. Do they miss the field goal? And the field goal is up and good. 54-yarder. 6-point game. 1:40 left. Do you want to win? Or do you want to lose? Our defense finally locked it in. It's like Jerry was listening to me. Fired up. We don't have a lot left at wide receiver at this point right now. Who is going to step up and make a play? Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. Spanford, our fullback, is the wide receiver right now.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for
Gotta get out of bounds.
Of 9.
You have to get out of bounds there. What are we
Defense
doing?
does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his
Get out of
first
bounds.
read,
Get out of bounds.
sees some
Good job.
openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Next man up, right?
And he's brought
Next
down
man up.
after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You got to get in position, team. What are we doing?
Back to the air one more time. Just trying to avoid
That's
the rush
fine.
there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Important moment here. 3rd down and 4.
Great hot route.
That'll be
Get the 1st down timeout.
It's Metcalf. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
Exciting throw of the day, but I want you to
That's the only question that matters right now.
Of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
How bad do you want it, Seattle? How bad do you want it?
They'll look to throw again. Quickly to the outside and complete.
26 seconds.
Good job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll look to throw yet again.
Good play. Timeout. What a throw. What a catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash
Only one
marks
timeout
and
left.
the numbers. Everyone wants
We don't
to
have much
control
time
the middle
left.
of the field.
We do
Every
not
offense is
have
targeted.
much time
So what
left.
does the defense do?
Who's
They
going to
really
make a
attack.
play?
So for a quarterback to be able
Who
to
is
put this
going to
ball
make a
out
play?
on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
Who's going to make a play? Come on.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
Good job. Good job.
Biggest play of the day, but a
They're
good
limiting the
example
deep
of
ball.
picking
That
up
triple out
positive
might be the
yards,
play.
Staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
We don't have time for the whip out. We don't have time. I think we've got to do the triple out to the opposite direction.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Metcalf on the outside. He's going to make a play. It looks like they're in a cover 2. No, they're definitely in a cover 4. Yep, they're in a cover 4. No way they would man up here. Get out of bounds, Metcalf. Get out of bounds. Incredible play. 14 seconds.
It's the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
We don't have to get it all back in one play. We run the triple out again. We run it again. They might man up here. And if they man up, this is a touchdown.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Throw it away. Wait.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag.
It was towards the
will come
running
in.
back.
They
How is that
may
intentional
get him for
grounding?
grounding. Now Seattle will use the final timeout.
It's going to be a 10-second runoff. you have to call a timeout there. Would have been a 10-second runoff. Okay, we've got 10 seconds left. If it's inbounds, the game's over. In my opinion, we can watch this replay. In my opinion, this ball is thrown in the direction of the running back. That is not intentional grounding. In no way is that intentional grounding right there. Look, the ball passes the line of scrimmage, the line to gain. It passes the line of scrimmage, and not only, it's over the running back's head. That is not pass interference. I mean, that is not a intentional grounding. No shot. How is this intentional grounding, YouTube? Intentional grounding. No shot. We had wide open Pharaoh Brown for a touchdown, right? But you don't have a lot of time to make a decision. They read the outside route. They were in a covered shell. They did a great job manning up there. But that is not intentional grounding. That is right over the running back's head. In no way in real life is that intentional grounding. The ball gets past the line of scrimmage. That is not intentional grounding. That is the most frustrating intentional grounding call I've ever had in Madden history. Somebody has to make a play. Who's going to make a play? Who's going to make a play?
Now on 2nd and long.
You know who's going to make a play, YouTube. There's one player who's going to make a play here.
They'll throw out of the gun.
Tried. Okay, we got one more play. Tried to get DK Metcalf on a one-on-one there. It worked. Okay.
Didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down.
One time. Last play.
The play clock down
That's
to
okay.
0.
It's not a terrible thing.
This, not the best of sequences.
Not the terrible play. I didn't know it was emotion. I didn't know it was emotion. That gives us a little more room. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm running that same play. You have to throw this to DK Metcalf no matter what. You hope the safety bites on spawn forward, and then you hope to hit a touchdown to DK Metcalf. You're throwing this to DK Metcalf all day, every day.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Eskridge is open for touchdown.
Back of the end zone.
It's a touchdown!
And this is a touchdown.
No, we did it! We did it! Eskridge, who is going to step up? Who do you want to win? Do you want to lose?
Mike, I mean, what a game!
What?
A finish! They knew they had to have the touchdown.
That is an incredible throw and catch.
They are an extra point.
That is how you win. Field goal. We have to make the extra point. As time expires, you have to make a decision. Do you give it to your superstar, DK? Do you trust Eskridge? Eskridge was wide open. A great route. He had beat the receiver. It has to be a perfectly placed football. Ryan, the Punisher Gamer, might have just won.
So it's a win here for the Seahawks.
Seattle did it! Best game ever! Best game ever!
Another home date next week.
Best game ever!
To punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
I don't even know what to say. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? That is the best play ever. I don't listen. We're not. Here's the thing. I don't want to look at the stats and stuff. I've had Madden crash multiple times by checking out instant replays at the end or player stats. I don't want this game to crash. If it crashes, we lose all progress. We can take a look at the box score after. That is the best game ever. Well, hello everyone. This is Ryan from the future here. I could not leave this video without breaking down this play. You know, after this play, of course, I'm gonna talk a lot more about that matchup, those closing moments. We'll take a look ahead at the playoff picture, and we have some awesome storylines coming up as well that will greatly change the NFC Championship game. And of course, you all will find out, did the Dallas Cowboys win? Who won in the AFC? So all of that is coming up. But this is the perfect time for us to relive this moment. You all are fired up right now. This is fresh on your all's minds. We have to relive this. This is one of my greatest moments in Madden history over the years. This is one of the best plays I've ever done. One of the best throws a quarterback has made, and it was Ryan Gamer who made that quarterback, that throw as a quarterback today. And Dwayne Eskridge made the play. So, before we talk about this, let's go ahead and watch it back. You have to throw this to DK Metcalf no matter what. You hope the safety bites on spawn forward, and then you hope to hit a touchdown to DK Metcalf. You're throwing this to DK Metcalf all day, every day.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Eskridge is open for touchdown.
Back of the end zone.
It's a touchdown!
And this is a touchdown.
No, we did it! We did it! Eskridge, who is going to step up? Who do you want to win? Do you want to lose?
Mike, I mean, what a game! What a finish! They knew they had to have the touchdown.
That is an incredible throw and catch.
They are an extra point.
That is how you win. Field goal. We have to make the extra point. As time expires, you have to make a decision. Do you give it to your superstar, DK? Do you trust Eskridge? Eskridge was wide open. A great route. He had beat the receiver. It has to be a perfectly placed football. Ryan, the Punisher Gamer, might have just won.
So it's a win here for the Seahawks.
Seattle did it! Best game ever! Best game ever!
Another home date
What a moment. You know, that's a clip that we'll probably watch back for years here on the Gamerability YouTube channel. It's one we're never going to forget. Thank you all for being a part of that. But listen, I feel like I handled myself really well here, but let me tell you, on the inside, I was terrified. My heart rate was up there, and I was just sitting there. Just praying, like, make a big play. Make a big play. Just praying that this team could get the job done. And oh my, did we have our moment. And here we go. So it's on mute right now. So we run the same play, right? We run the same play. And I'm sitting here having a conversation. You got to hit DK Metcalf no matter what. But I read the coverage really well. And there's really only one receiver to hit for a touchdown on this play. There's 5 seconds left. At that point, I'm just sitting there praying, like, come on, make a play, make a play. Ryan takes a shot, wide open, breaking the coverage. That has to be a perfectly thrown football. And we threw that to perfection. I mean, I still can't believe it. Thank the good Lord for that one. You know, it's kind of like an angels in the outfield moment, right? Just like that play at the end that seems impossible. And just a big time catch from Eskridge, who has to fill in for multiple wide receivers. He's usually not in that position. That would have been Tyler Lockett, right? So it's just absolutely unreal what just happened. That is a moment that we will never forget here on the channel. But big thank you to you all for dropping 1 times, for never giving up on this team. We had a moment that we'll never forget. I mean, DK Metcalf is covered here, and we had to make a decision, and we made the right one. It's nice when you make the right decision. I made the wrong decision so many times. And there's only one receiver open there, and DK was in double coverage, and Eskridge gets it for a touchdown. That is the play of my career in Madden, and I still listen. I could watch this back 1,000 times. You all might watch that back 1,000 more, but oh my, that was absolutely insane. Thank you all for all the support. There's more video left here. I couldn't leave this video without watching this play again and breaking it down with you and just reliving this moment. Just absolutely incredible. Let's go. 35-34, extra point won the game. I'm shocked right now. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That is the best pass and throw I have ever seen in this video game. That is the best finish I've had in Madden history. That is one of the best plays ever. YouTube! How many of you all were upset when you saw that ball go to Eskridge? Because DK Metcalf was double teamed. There's no way. Eskridge was the only player who could have scored a touchdown there. The throw of the year. We did what Dallas did to us in Madden 24. Last second touchdown to shock the world. That is absolutely insane. Kenneth Walker played incredible, deserves a game ball. Eskridge deserves a game ball. The offensive line as well. I can't talk. The offensive line deserved it. The defense struggled a little bit. Our defense has to get better to win the NFC Championship, but I am shocked. That is one of the best plays ever. That is one of the best plays ever. Like, I'm shocked. How many of you are going to go back and watch that play over and over and over? One of the best plays of all time on the Gamerability YouTube channel. That might be the best moment we've ever had across all the career modes. You all were here for it. Thank you for never giving up on this team. Thank you for the 1 times. Thank you for believing. I know some of you all were frustrated. We got the job done with so many injuries, so many weaknesses at the wide receiver position. Eskridge steps up, makes a big time play, but that last drive, quick outs. We had less than a minute, not a lot of time. We had to get out of bounds. A good time management with timeouts. We left ourselves in a position to win the game, and we got the job done. I got a question for you, YouTube. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Oh my. This Seattle Seahawks team wanted to win. Ryan Gamer not only is going to win league MVP, he may go down as one of the single best seasons in NFL history with the way we played in the playoffs today and with just that game-winning touchdown pass, the plays we made, good decisions, good play calling. I'm shocked. Look how fired up the team is. Ryan Gamer's fired up. I can't believe it. That is a fantastic game. Let's see what the media has to say. I'm shocked. How did you all jump out of your seat on that one? I don't even. That was one of the best plays ever. You talk about pure cinema. Thank you all for watching this video to the end and not giving up on this team. You stayed here. You stayed here to see that moment. You all were a part of watching that moment. You didn't click off the video. You stayed till the end, even though some people might have clicked off at that point out of frustration with the way our defense played, that we just weren't doing enough. Most people probably wrote our team off saying there's no way with so many receivers out that we can score a touchdown there. Well, we did it. We proved the haters, we proved the doubters wrong. This Seattle Seahawks team is the real deal. We beat the 49ers 3 times. That 49ers team is amazing. When they're all healthy, that's the best team we played this year. No comparison. Kenneth Walker led us there. Like, we have to give Kenneth Walker so much credit. I mean, when he's present in the lineup, good things happen. And he absolutely dominated today. I could talk about that game forever. Let's see what the media has to say. I'm on cloud 9. That is the best game ever. And we are still alive. Yes, we are in the NFC Championship. That was the hardest matchup you could ever imagine, to play against a 6 seed. They're a 6 seed. Ryan, how does it feel to secure this critical playoff win? Incredible feeling. I mean, it's an incredible feeling. I'm proud of these guys. That's like exactly what I would say. We've worked so hard all season for moments like this. That is so true, Ryan. Ryan, quiet day with only 235 passing yards. Any concern about the offense? Can you have a seat? Who is this reporter? Who is this reporter? Not at all. We know what we're doing. Not at all. All that matters is that we got the win. We did not. Oh, did he really just call us out? As you prepare for the conference championship, what do you see as the key to success? Offensive line and playing together as a team. Oh, that's good. Playing together as one. That's it. We've got to be playing together as one unit. DK, Tyler, and myself have to be on the same page. That is so true. Now, is Tyler healthy? He missed that entire game. We needed him. But at the end of the day, Eskridge made the play of the year. Imagine the celebration that Eskridge would get after that game. I mean, imagine being there in the stadium at that game with that last touchdown to the end zone, getting both feet in bounds, a secure catch. That was the best catch and throw I think I've ever done in Madden history. +5 catch for wide receivers? That's huge. +5 catch. Thank you, game. Is Tyler Lockett going to be back? Because if not, we are in trouble. Now we will, let's advance the time and see what can we look at the box score now? Can we look at, I believe we can. Yeah, so we can look at player stats now. It's best to do it here because the game doesn't crash as much. The media literally said that Ryan did not have a good game. Wake up. 123 quarterback rating, 235 yards, a touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns. We had 18 completions out of 23 attempts, a 78 completion percent, and 10 yards per attempt. Somebody needs to have a long talk with that media worker. That media work? I mean, they're a media worker. I'm sure there's a different name. A media person. I guess both would work. They work in the media, so they are a media worker. And yeah, that whoever that was in the media needs to have a long talk about statistics in football and how important Ryan was to this team winning the football game. We rushed for 2 touchdowns, multiple quarterback sneaks, and the media says, well, you didn't have the best game, Ryan. Okay. Kenneth Walker, 24 attempts, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now, our rush defense has been great all year. We shut down Christian McCaffrey. He only got the ball 13 times, but was held to only 3 yards average a carry and 47 yards. He did score a touchdown. Ryan Gamer had 4 rushes for 8 yards and 2 touchdowns. He showed Seattle how to dance a couple of times. What a game. Receiving, Christian McCaffrey got the job done. 8 for 89 and a touchdown. Eskridge, Dwayne Eskridge, everybody, out of Western Michigan. 3rd-year pro right here. 5'9", 190 pounds, makes the biggest play of the season. And we have to give credit to Chenault Jr. because he had a huge play earlier on in that game. Remember when he broke that big play, juked him out? We ended up getting a touchdown there. So this wide receiving core is down to where we had to play our fullback, right? We had to play a rookie from Minnesota, a tight end. Never mind. I thought he was a fullback. He does play fullback for us. 6'7" tight end out of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, a rookie. Number 47, he played a couple plays there at the end, and he had a catch for 6 yards. How many tight ends are on the Seattle roster? I mean, we need them. We get hurt like crazy. Okay, so we won 35-34 in the game, the best game ever. Best game ever. Like, let's advance the week and see who else won. I don't even know. Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys. Come on, Dallas. Hey, Dallas. You better watch out. This is a revenge season, everybody. This is a revenge season right here. This team has a go to win the Super Bowl. But Ryan Gamer is out for revenge. I am out for revenge. Jerry's out for revenge because Jerry was the defensive coordinator in Madden 24. And oh my, that Dallas team just knew how to beat them. And our defense struggled today. They have to wake up because Dallas in Madden does not play like they do in real life in the playoffs. I just want to make that clear. They don't play like they do in real life in the playoffs, this Cowboys team in Madden. In Madden, they play like the best playoff team ever. They beat us twice in Madden 24, kept us from ever making the Super Bowl in the NFC Championship. So they have a chance. What about the storylines here, everybody? If you watched the Madden 24 series, you were waiting for this moment after that series ended. I stopped that series after 2 seasons, never finished it. Or I did finish it. Ryan retired then. And we are back here, Madden 25, the 2024 season, and we have a chance to take down Dallas to finally make the first Super Bowl on the channel, and not only make the Super Bowl, win it, and win the first Super Bowl trophy here for the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Ryan Gamer has yet to win an NFC championship. He's yet to win a Super Bowl. That could change. The storylines. Dallas Cowboys is who we wanted. Some of you are like, why would you want Dallas? Listen, I'm not afraid of the Cowboys. I'm not afraid of them. We have to show up and we have to dominate. I hope the Dallas Cowboys play like they do in real life in the playoffs sometimes, or most of the time, when they just kind of have that game where they just don't show up. We need Dallas to not show up to the NFC Championship this year. I'm shocked. Let's go ahead and do the conference championship prep and call out my star players so we can dive straight into the NFC Championship in the next episode. That was the best game ever. Was that not the best game ever? Did you all notice I stayed calm in that last drive? Conference championship. I don't need to tell you how big this is, Coach McDonald says. No, sir. I'm ready. I'm ready. Glad it's at home. It's going to be crazy. That's right. It is at home. They don't call it home field advantage for nothing. Feed off the crowd. We will. We will feed off the 12s. So how are you feeling about the matchup against Dallas? I'm feeling great. I am worried about their defense. Yeah. You better believe we're worried about their defense. I'll be honest. I'm a little worried about their defense. This might give us a boost. Just stay alert. They're a talented unit. They've got playmakers like Trevon Diggs and Micah Parsons. Yes, they have Micah Parsons. Yeah, they look real good on tape. Ryan Gamer is like, well, Coach, in Madden 24, you remember, just stay sharp out there. Let's go. Have a good week of practice. So here's the thing. Micah Parsons sacked Ryan how many times in Madden 24? 15 times? 10 awareness for your entire offense. That's incredible. That is incredible. But we need that for our defense too, though. Are they handing out defensive stuff too? Are we handing out defensive stuff too? So let's call it out by star players. This DK. Imagine DK's Superstar X Factor activated the entire game. Please be DK. Superstar X Factor activated the entire game. Please. DK. Ryan, tough challenge this week against Dallas. It's playoff football. I'd expect nothing less. That's right. Just watch out for Micah Parsons on their D-line. Oh, don't tell me he has Superstar X Factor activated the whole game. He's been a nightmare all year. Trust yourself or trust the O-line. We better trust the O-line. I trust our O-line to make it tough for him. Well, I'll do my part to get open. Let's go, DK. I appreciate that. Let's stay on the same page and get this win. Please be Superstar. Plus 10 pass block. Yes. Get in there, Seattle. Get in there, baby. That is the best storyline you can imagine. I was so tired. What I was about to say is I was so terrified it was going to be Superstar X Factor. No, that's so unfair. Listen, that does not balance out. That is the most unfair storyline I've ever seen. The storyline is already written against us. You have to be kidding me. Do you all know what this means? One of the best pass rushers has his Superstar X Factor activated the whole game. I believe he's 99 overall. This is going to make a play. He's not going to be able to be blocked. I don't know what his Superstar X Factor trait is, but I believe it's something like not being able to be wins one-on-one and like gets automatic block sheds or something crazy like that. It's something crazy. That is so frustrating. That is the most unfair thing in a playoff matchup I've ever seen. Why would they have that happen in the playoffs in Madden 25? That should never be a storyline. Like, I understand, give Micah Parsons a boost. If we're getting plus 10 pass blocking, give Micah Parsons something. Don't give him an X Factor activated the entire game. So if we would have chose ourselves, it would have give Micah Parsons an X Factor the whole game, but it also probably would have gave our quarterback like +5 break sack or something like that. We got a team workout. +5 awareness, -5 power block. If we're going to need power block, I can tell you that. +5 carry, -5 speed, no. +5 speed, -5 run block for the offensive line. No, we got to be able to block. I don't like any of these. Yeah, I don't like any of these, so we will be skipping this. We better have power block. We already have a +10 awareness boost. We don't need much more. Wow, let's see what else happened in the playoff picture here. Let's take a look at the bracket before we close out here. Seattle wins 35-34. Dallas wins 42-10. They crushed the Falcons. And then the Bills took down the Bengals 35-19. And the Baltimore Ravens took down the Texans 44-38. So it's Ravens, #1 seed in the NFC versus the #4 seed, the Bills. We got the 1 and 2 seeds in the NFC Championship. There's not much left, everybody. We have to finally prove on the channel that we can take down the Dallas Cowboys. This is a secondary that has crushed Ryan Gamer on the channel. And I know many of you all were hoping the Falcons would have took down the Cowboys. But I want to play the Dallas Cowboys. I want to play against them because I know I can beat them. They beat me so many times in the playoffs. We have to change that here in Madden 25 in the 2024 NFL playoffs. I tell you, this is a game and episode we will never forget on the channel. I feel like this is a game that we will come back to in the future. That we'll be like, I want to watch that moment again. I got to watch that back and relive that final touchdown as seconds expired. 5 seconds left. 0 seconds on the clock. We scored the touchdown. That is just, it's unreal. You can't make this stuff up. That was just an electric football game. You fight to the end, YouTube. You never give up. You keep fighting. Thank you for watching this to the end. Thank you for all the support. I greatly appreciate all the likes, all the comments, all the hype. We got 2 more games left to win a Super Bowl. Let's get through Dallas, and let's get through whoever makes the Super Bowl on the AFC side. Drop a like if you got some enjoyment. Subscribe for more. There's plenty more career mode content on the Gamerability YouTube channel. The next episode will drop next Sunday. So these episodes are usually posted on Sundays. So be on the lookout Sunday for this electric NFC Championship matchup. I will see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.